Good evening, I'm Sonia Kalaiselvam and this is KiniNews. Umno Youth Chief Akmal Saleh has voiced out over the ham and cheese sandwiches being sold at a KK Mart outlet in Universiti Malaya. He called on authorities to probe the matter and take action.
Umno Youth Chief Dr Muhamad Akmal Saleh has criticized KK Mart over ham and cheese sandwiches being sold at their outlet in Universiti Malaya. In a video posted on his Facebook account, Akmal reminded the supermarket chain that the old wound over the socks controversy has yet to heal and questioned the halal certification for the sandwich.
Okeylah, mungkin untuk orang anak-anak orang Cina ataupun orang India atau bukan Melayu, okey boleh terima lagi. Tapi tengok kat belakang ni. Ada tulis logo halal pula. Bila masa saya nak tanya pada KK Mart, bila masa ham ni halal dan bagaimana produk ini dapat logo halal ni?
Akmal also called on the police and relevant agencies to conduct a thorough investigation into the matter and take appropriate action. Meanwhile, when pointed out that there is also chicken and turkey ham, Akmal told Malaysia Kini that according to the requirements, the halal logo must specify this, but it was not done. On Saturday, Universiti Malaya ordered the immediate closure of 2 KK Mart outlets on its campus over the sandwich packs. Said this was following concerns over the product's halal labeling and to ensure investigations could proceed without interference.
Still on the topic, DAP's youth chief has accused Akmal of sensationalizing the issue as the university had already taken action.
DAP Youth Chief Wu Kaleong has called out Umno Youth Chief Dr Muhamad Akmal Saleh for allegedly sensationalizing the ham sandwich controversy involving KK Mart outlets at Universiti Malaya. In a statement today, Wu accused Akmal of creating the impression that authorities had failed to act on the matter. He said the reality was that university authorities had already ordered an immediate closure whenever any suspicious incident occurred. Wu added that he was confident all universities, under the jurisdiction of Higher Education Minister Zambri Abdul Qadir from UMNO, would never compromise on such issues. He also urged politicians to focus on lowering political tensions, which he claimed had been heightened by certain parties, including the opposition who want to divide Malaysia's pluralistic society. He said youth leaders should focus on building bridges of unity instead of fanning the flames to further destroy those bridges. He added that they should not fan the flames or play the hero and behave like empty vessels, making a lot of noise but lacking substance.
In response to the matter, KK Mart said it had suspended dealings with the supplier and had lodged a police report. It added that it is planning to take legal action against the supplier and will cooperate with authorities in the investigation.
KK Mart has responded to the ham sandwich issue, which had gone viral on social media. In a statement today, KK Mart said the sandwiches were made by Shake and Bake Cafe and sold on multiple platforms, including 16 of the convenience store chain's concept store outlets. It said Shake and Bake Cafe had produced halal certificates for the chicken, ham, and cheese slices, and the wording for the product was also provided by the food manufacturer. However, KK Mart said Shake and Bake Cafe was not authorized to use KK Mart's logo on the sandwich's packaging, which it said was done by the manufacturer. KK Mart added that they had filed a police report over the matter and is planning to take legal action against Shake and Bake Cafe. It added that it understood that JAKIM and the Domestic Trade and Costs of Living Ministry had raided the company's factory on January 10th, and KK Mart is prepared to provide full cooperation over the matter. It said KK Mart takes the matter seriously and emphasizes its commitment to cooperating with authorities in its investigation. On Saturday, ordered the immediate closure of 2 KK Mart outlets on its campus over the sandwich packs. Said this was following concerns over the product's halal labeling and to ensure investigations could proceed without interference. In response to the halal logo being placed on the sandwich's packaging, the Islamic Development Department had stated that the sandwich itself does not have halal certification. The use of the halal logo is heavily regulated in Malaysia, and certification for products is not solely dependent on ingredients used, but takes into account multiple factors, including assembly line cleanliness, storage, and other matters.
Moving on to the addendum issue, Muhammad Apandi Ali has blamed the current and former AG for the issue. Here's more on that.
Muhammad Apandi Ali has called on Attorney General Muhammad Dusuki Mokhtar to resign or have his service terminated for not being transparent on the existence of the addendum related to former Premier Najib Abdul Razak. He said Dusuki's immediate predecessor, Ahmad Terriruddin Muhammad Saleh, who is now a federal court judge, should also be held responsible, since the decree from the king was specifically addressed to him. In response to an article on the matter, Apandi said Terriruddin must be removed from whatever post he is holding, and the government must be firm on this issue. He added that the people are watching and the federal constitution must be upheld, and so must the rule of law. Apandi had served as the AG from 2015 to 2018, replacing Abdul Ghani Patel, who was removed from the post at the height of the 1MDB scandal. He later cleared Najib of any wrongdoing in the 1MDB and SRC international cases. Apandi was responding to a news report which quoted Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim stating that the addendum was sent to the AG. Last Saturday, Anwar said after the letter was received, the Yangdi Pertuanagong had changed, and the AG submitted the letter to Istana Negara to allow the newly appointed Agong, Sultan Ibrahim Sultan Iskandar, to make a decision.
To watch the full video of Anwar's response, head to KiniTv.com. If you like access to news like this and more, scan the QR code on the screen and subscribe to Malaysia Kini. Meanwhile, PAS said that Anwar's explanation has raised more questions over the addendum issue and warned that it could even cause a constitutional crisis.
PAS has responded to Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim's comments on the royal addendum granting Najib Abdul Razak house arrest, saying it is weak and confusing. In a statement yesterday, Party Secretary General Taqiyuddin Hassan warned that it could even cause a constitutional crisis. The royal addendum is a decree by the previous Yangdi Pertuanagong, Sultan Abdullah, Sultan Ahmad Shah, on his last day on the throne, which was made in addition to the Pardons Board's decision to reduce Najib's prison sentence and fine in the SRC international case. Anwar had said that the AG at the time, Terriruddin Muhammad Saleh, had received the addendum, but not anyone else in the government or the Pardons Board. He added that the AG had then sent the addendum to the current king, Sultan Ibrahim Sultan Iskandar. Commenting on this, Taqiyuddin said Anwar's clarification about the AG's actions exposed the government to constitutional and legal conflicts. Taqiyuddin, who is a lawyer by profession, said that as the addendum was made when Sultan Abdullah was still the king, the decree must be executed as failing to do so can be considered treason. He added that PAS believes all these weaknesses, confusion, and legal frenzy that has happened and could happen under the Prime Minister's leadership regarding the issue exposes the government to legal action by vested parties. Taqiyuddin said Anwar's attitude in handling this issue from the start also raises major questions on his eligibility to remain as the head of government.
Kamaluddin Abdullah has denied the claim that he told Dr Mahathir Mohamad's son that he intended to enrich himself using his father's political position. He attributed the accusation to Mahathir's frustrations.
Abdullah Ahmad Badawi's son has denied telling Dr Mahathir Mohamad's son that he intends to enrich himself using his father's position. In a post on Instagram, Kamaluddin Abdullah said he categorically denies it. He added that he never said such a thing, nor did he do such things. Kamaluddin said, Mahathir is obviously very upset and very angry with many things and many people. He stated that the best we can do is pray for Mahathir's well-being and hope that in his twilight years he finds peace with himself. On Friday, Malaysia Kini reported that Mahathir, without mentioning names, claimed that he was stunned to learn from his son about an alleged conversation with Abdullah's son. Mahathir, who served as Prime Minister twice, shared this revelation during a podcast on YouTube in response to a question on successors.
That is all from me today. For more stories, you can go to KiniTv.com. You can also follow us on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube and Facebook for the latest news updates. I'm Sonia Kaleselvam. Thanks for watching.